Okay, Deus Legend back here for Xbox Live Network, here with our ID at Xbox Showcase. Now we're checking out Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. This game was developed by Inway and published by Inway. Released on the Xbox Store on March 26th for the price of $19.99. This game also has a Season Pass available as well. I believe that's also $19.99, I want to say. But yeah, Power Rangers fighting game with a limited amount of characters out right now. Which the game will have an update coming out soon. Where they're adding 3 new characters to the game. So that's something. Then the Season Pass will also add new characters. This first update will be free that they're doing for the game. So we'll be playing through the arcade mode here. Playing through these Rangers or characters, story progression. Here we go. Let's go with the Dragon Zord. I don't know why Goldar is a Zord, even though he's a character in the game. Seems sort of weird to me, but whatever. But here we go. I haven't played through this arcade with 5 or 6 characters already.
3, 2, 1.
So the way this one works, you get your Megazord after you lose one character. So sometimes the computer gets theirs instantly because the computer cheats in games like this. So you fill up a little power meter at the bottom of the screen. Sort of like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, if anyone's played that, where you fill up your little, I don't know, balls at the bottom and do Shinron. So the arcade, it starts off pretty easy at first, and it progressively gets harder. You can switch out your characters, tag them in at any time. You can do like combo attacks too with them. Play the flute. You have to get your super for it. No, I'm the Green Ranger. Stop blocking and die. There you go. Kill. Well, that's fight number 1. So 7 fights you have to go through. Technically 8 in this arcade mode. So there are alternate outfits that they wear. So there's limited characters in the game. If it's a duplicate character, they make you choose the other outfit. So the computer Red Ranger has black accents on him, because I already have a Red Ranger on my team. Alright. Deadpool, yeah, that's exactly what he looks like, a Deadpool Ranger. Tommy did his best impression of Reed there doing a Shoryuken. Stop blocking and get these hands. Pretty much, Jason does the same move Tommy does with that one. Get out of here. So this game is like based in a different universe. If anyone's seen the comic, I don't know what the comic is, or read the comic, I don't know what the comic was called or whatever. But the game is based on that, so it's sort of an alternate universe. So there'll be some other characters in the game, like the Black and Pink Rangers are technically like evil variants of themselves or whatever in this game. Then you have Drakon or whatever, the green/white ranger hybrid of Tommy. Come on, Goldar, get him. Did he seriously block that? You're gonna pay for that, Red Ranger. Cat Ranger. She's actually pretty good to use. Let's play the flute for Sponge. That's right, to enter our giveaway, we're giving away World War Z. This game seems to have weird sound issues, like pretty much getting a lot of the, at least on this headset, seems to be getting a lot of the, I don't know, it's a weird stereo sound in my headset for this game right now. It seems like a lot of the audio is coming through the right ear. Ow. This Yellow Ranger is pretty good too. Like Goldar, he's not very fast, but when he does connect with a hit, it's going to be very powerful. Okay, let's tag him out. No. There's not a dude in the Yellow Ranger costume. Actually, that was a Japanese footage issue back in the show. The original Yellow Ranger was a guy in the Japanese Super Sentai version of the show. But in the US they made her yellow, but for US exclusive fight footage of the Rangers when they did their own fight footage in the show, it would be a lady in the outfit. But when they used the source material, it was always a dude. But that was only an issue for season 1 in the original Power Rangers. It became an issue again in Lost Galaxy when the Yellow Ranger again was a dude, and they decided to make Yellow a girl in the US footage. And so again in Lost Galaxy and Lightspeed Rescue and Time Force, they had in the Japanese source footage there were male Yellow Rangers, but in the US version they were female. So you can tell. You can always tell the difference in the show between source footage and the American footage based on the camera quality. Like the U.S. footage will always be more higher quality than the Japanese source footage at the time. But now with the advent of HD TV, it's hard to tell the source footage from the American footage. But I can still tell the difference from when I watch the newer seasons that are in HD. It was always a thing, even back in the day, that the Japanese outfits will always be slightly shiny compared to the U.S. outfits because the when they remade the outfits for the U.S. footage, the Ranger suits will be less shiny than the Japanese footage versus the Japanese outfits. Like that was always the that was always the difference between the two. But called his Megazord on me, which is Goldar. Now, again, you can only launch it when you're down a guy. Now. Well, you can only use it once in a fight, so. I actually like using a Red Ranger in this game. He's one of my best characters. Ow. Ranger Slayer. I'm yet to actually use Ranger Slayer in this game. We'll be using her soon. So I'm yet to beat arcade mode with her. Yeah, pretty much an evil Red Ranger. Like, if you already have a character selected on your team and the computer also has that character, the other team has to wear the alternative outfit. And it pretty much looks like evil versions of themselves or whatever. And I haven't tried Magnum Defender either, but we'll be checking them out in a bit here. What is this tricky? A putty clone? A vastly improved Goldar. Two Goldars. If one wasn't enough. So we have to defeat him twice. I'm the better Goldar. Yeah, you just have to call your Megazord, don't you? Rip. The Porsche game is alright. It's like a farming game. Mastodon guy. Really? How did he block that? Evil version has the evil version of himself. Pretty much. How was he doing this when I was in the middle of a special? Really? How did he block that? Rip. Megazord. Yeah, get him, Dragonzord. I didn't want to hit him. That guy has the dumbest special. Where you have to actually hit him for that to move. Rip. Ran into a bullet. No, I did not read the comic, so I don't know anything about this universe that this game is based on. So that's a way to win a fight. You know, the guy just takes a bullet when he's trying to jump. Alright, pretty much boss battle time. Here's Dragon Slayer.
3, 2, 1.
Don't know how she avoided it. Really, you're calling your little Megazord already. That's why I missed. Also notice that earlier you call it a Megazord, the less it does. If you wait later in the fight, it'll do way more damage. Ow, that hurt. Tyrannosaurus power. Dragon Slayer, aka Pink Ranger, pretty much. And the Mastodon Squadron guy is pretty much the Black Ranger. So, for whatever reason, there's no Blue Ranger in the game yet. But with the update, they are going to add the movie version of the Blue Ranger. Oh, that wasn't fair. Little swap strikes or whatever. You're dead. Uh-oh. Dragonzord. That's right, get him, Dragonzord. I don't want to hit him. Nope. There we go. Destroy you can. Lord Drakon. So this is the boss of the comics or whatever. The green white ranger. He's evil. This character actually would have been cool if he was in the show.
3, 2, 1.
That's actually what they were going to do in the show back in season 2, where make a sort of hybrid green and white ranger, and there was even going to be in the U.S. exclusive sword and everything. If you guys go, Ranger fans go and look at that, there's actually, you know, there's actually plans for U.S. Megazord with the Tiger Zord combining with the old Dino Megazord and stuff. That was actually going to be a thing, sort of. So that's what I think this character is based on. I don't know if this character is based on that, but that's just some backstory on the show itself. Yeah, he was Saint Evil. But I sort of like this idea of a ranger. Aren't you a little old for this, Tommy? Ow. Commies are good. Yeah, I'll probably look at them at some point. Oh, I was hoping he would land before that. Tommy versus Tommy. Ow. Hadouken! And you're dead. Didn't even lose a ranger. KO! My might is superior. Also, guys, be sure to enter the giveaway for my time at Portia. Exclamation mark waffle into the chat to be eligible to win it. The latest Power Ranger movie puts the show to shame? No. That movie was awful. Was not into that movie at all. And achievement. Alright, so let's try Ranger Slayer. What's her alternate costume? Purple? Okay. So I'm gonna go with my usual team of Goldar and Red Ranger. Goldar and Red Ranger are my favorite characters to use. And maybe Tommy. It wasn't great. I hated the movie. That was a terrible movie. The first movie was a lot better. The one back in the 90s. It was cheesy, but it was better than this movie in my opinion. Hasbro does something, maybe. I mean, I'm liking what Hasbro's doing with the show. Like, I actually like Beast Morphers. I hated Ninja Steel last season. I didn't watch that one at all. But what they're doing with Beast Morphers is pretty good. You never saw the show, so you only had the movie to go by? Yeah, the show was a lot better than the movie. Okay, I'm not really liking Ranger Slayer here. Okay. Yeah, let's just tag her on out. Can't even beat the guy on the first fight, then there's a problem. I'm not sure why it's not entering bubble into the chat or the waffle, but oh crap, misuse that. Oh, it still got it. Not as powerful, but it still got it. Here's the evil Red Ranger. No, it's Ranger Slayer again. Yeah, let's just tag you right on back out. Let's not even use her if we don't have to. Yeah, probably a cooldown, I don't know. And this first fight was harder than it had to be. It's Ranger Slayer. I don't like her. So we'll just tag her out almost immediately, and yeah. Sort of like the Macedon guy. I didn't like him either. These evil Rangers aren't that great, in my opinion, in this game. Maybe I'm just using them wrong, but they don't fit my fight style. I'm more in your face guy. Like, her reach is not that great, like... She's more of a long-range character. Sort of. Okay, totally messed that up. Tag her out, I don't like her. So much better with the Red Ranger. How did you get out of here? Zordon just watches in the background. Out of here. Die. Go and sit down. All right. Not technically. I did the first 3 qualifying matches with the versus the computer online. Why does she shoot in the air? Like, just hit her. Out. I don't like her fighting style. Like, it's, I don't know. I can do a lot better with the Red Ranger. I hear the online is pretty good, though. It doesn't lag like Dead or Alive. That game had terrible lag issues playing online. Probably the worst I've ever seen in any game. Kill. Here we go on fight number 4.
Three, two, one, fight.
Same people. That kind of sucks. I don't imagine many people have this game. Rip. Hold on a second. No, 2 Pink Rangers. Wait, what?
Two, one, fight.
Is there a regular skin to her? I think I completely missed it. Call your little Megazord on me. Pre-order exclusive. Ow. Sagging out right before I'm about to kill her. So one thing I noticed when he does his shooting move, his gun is still holstered in his gun pouch. You know, the Red Ranger does his little roll and shoot move. Alright, Raider Biz, appreciate you for coming in. Guess I just died there. Megazord. Hold up now. out of here. KO.
Three, two, one, fight.
This Bessie guy, Squadron guy sucks. I think he's the worst character in the game. Hold up now. Let me get my gold ore. Hey! Hey! What the? Okay, wow.
Megazord.
Kick his ass, Megazord. I totally hit him before he did that. Get out of here. This might get ugly if Ranger Slayer has to finish the fight. No, don't hit him. All right, good. Don't hit him. All right. That's the dumbest finisher. Like, you have to hit him to activate it. Like, people that hit him or do it by mistake. Get out of here. I don't like Ranger Slayer at all. Alright, final fight. Really? Two of these things?
2, 1, fight.
How do I tell which one's which? Alright, Bubble. get the point of tagging out when you're the same character. Red Ranger down. Megazord. Get him, Billy. Defeat. KO.
Three, two, one.
Just tag her out immediately. I don't even want to use her. Tyrannosaurus. No. Hold up now. Megazord. No. Defeat. Didn't even need Ranger Slayer.
KO.
Your rule is at an end. You tell him. Alright, let's skip the credits. And we have one more character to use to get the achievement. Magna Defender. Now, let me see. Yeah, skin locked. That sucks. Alright, Magna Defender. Never used him before, so we'll see what happens. I like this looks cool with the red highlights. It actually looks better than the original. We'll go with the original. Go with my usual team, Red and Goldar. And we'll use Dragonzord this time.
Three, two, one. Fight.
Never used them before, so we'll see how this goes. What does that do? What's his special? Oh. alright. He sort of reminds me of Goldar a little bit in the way he fights. Sort of like a combination of Goldar and the Yellow Ranger. Alright, so last chance to enter our giveaway for my time at Portia. We'll draw the winner at the end of this fight if I remember. Also, the Cat Ranger is pretty good too. The only characters I don't like are the Macedon Squadron, whatever he's called, and the Dragon Slayer. Those only two characters I did not like playing with in this game. But all the other characters, they seem okay. Defeat. I sort of like this special, it just shoots you. Does so much damage, yeah. Yeah, I like Matt the Defender. This might be on my new team, Goldar, Red Ranger, and Matt the Defender. Seems pretty OP. So far, we'll see in the later fights. These are the easier fights. It doesn't get hard until like stage 5 or so. He does so much damage. He does more damage than Goldar, and I thought he did a lot of damage. Is there any superpower after either pressing right trigger or left trigger? Like when you get the bar filled up all the way? That's what I've been wondering in this game. Like it even glows super and stuff. Like, is there anything else after this? Like it uses all 3 of the little blocks? Yeah, I was trying to look it up, but I couldn't find anything on it. See how Goldar does versus Matt the Defender. I already know the answer to that. It's gonna get wrecked. He showed me control it. Get out of here. He didn't play the tutorial, neither did I. Maybe I'll check out the tutorial and I don't know. Don't know if it'll go into detail on that. Yeah, that's the best way to play a fighting game. Just mash those buttons, huh? Stop blocking. Like, I was hoping a computer would do something that'll use all three, but it didn't do it. Green Ranger, we meet again. And now it's time for you to die, Green Ranger. You betrayed Rita Repulsa. Kill. Alright. Fight number 5. At the conclusion of this battle in arcade mode, we'll be wrapping up the stream. At that point, I would have completed the mode with all the characters that are in the game so far.
Three, two, one, fight!
Hold up now. You gonna get shot. Oh, she jumped. Screw you, cat. Dragon Zord, huh? Get out of here. Yep. Rip. Get out of here.
KO!
Alright. Moving on.
Three, two, one, fight!
Did you try to hit me in the middle of that? No. You're about to die. Ow. That's why your Megazord didn't. Okay, there's something there. How did he avoid that? No, don't hit him. That's the dumbest finisher in the whole game. Or special, whatever you want to call it. Time for you to die. Yep. Yep, I did have him. Not when I should have, but I got him. And you're out of here. Didn't lose anyone. It was close though. It was close. Thought I was gonna lose somebody. Victory. This is my destiny. I must save my son. Like in the show, for some reason, it was all about his son. Then he died. And the crappy Dragon Slayer.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know, I gotta see Dragon Slayer is probably the worst character for me to use. Oh, what a waste of your Megazord there, buddy. Wow. That's be the biggest waste I've ever seen. Hold up now. Manual Defender is OP, in my opinion. Oh, she's down. Ouch. Dragon Sword. Don't hit him. No. Tyrannosaurus, I think I'm gonna miss. Nope, got him. Barely. Didn't do that much damage, but got him. Hold on now. Let's get Goldar in here. Get out of here. Look here, this Mastodon Squadron. I'm gonna die. I hate swap strikes. I don't know how to do those. Eat a bullet. Final fight with the Drakon. Drakon? Drakon? I don't know.
Three, two, one.
One good thing here, if you ever lose a fight, like you just start right back here. I'm yet to lose as I say this, I'm yet to lose a fight here on the stream. I haven't lost a fight in a while on here. Teleport on me. Let's get Goldar in here. Hold up now. I missed him. Oh, got him. Swap strike. Let's get the Red Ranger in for some action. Okay. Limited action. KO. Made a Magnet Defender Spirit live on. Well, that was the final fight for arcade mode. And achievement. Should get 2 achievements here, one for that and one for getting all the characters, or with 9 characters, even though there's only 9 characters in the game. And it did pop on my PC, but it didn't pop on the Xbox. So there we go. 9 characters. So, alright. Yeah, there's a training mode that no one plays. So pretty much after every fight or whatever, you get a badge or whatever. But yeah. So this is our look at Power Rangers Battle for the Grid here on XBLN. Again, this game was developed and published by Inway, released on the Xbox Store on March 26th for the price of $19.99. Be sure to pick it up today if you're interested in this game.